Okay, Year 7 melody writing. Looks a bit scary when we start to write a melody for some of us, but don't worry, I'm going to do it very, very, very simply. As long as we follow the rules. And if we don't have rules, it's actually much more difficult. Okay, so first of all, in Noteflight, sign in and we'll create. Now, for the moment, those of you who haven't written a melody before, please choose treble clef, not piano and vocal, not piano, treble clef, because we've learnt the notes in the treble clef. Okay, more experienced students could do piano and vocal. Okay, right, so we'll call it simply my melody. All right, now the benchmark asks us to write a melody that's 8 bars long in C major. So we don't have to worry about key signs or anything. We're in 4/4 time. Okay, and you don't have to worry about this thing here. It says equals 120. That's the speed it plays back. Don't worry about that. And first thing is, we need to know that our first note is going to be middle C and our final note is going to be middle C. All right? So, melodies can go up in steps or down in steps. We're going to start going up because we're already at a fairly low point. Don't go below. That's another rule. Do not go below middle C. You see, if I do that, okay. No one can sing that. Some blokes can sing that, but you wouldn't know if I said, what note's that? You wouldn't know, okay? So just remember that we've learned 5 notes. I'll just write those out. Okay, I'll say them. You should know them. C, D, E, F, G. You've played them on the launch keys, so you know what that looks like on the keys. Okay, very important thing. Let's get rid of those. Sorry. Okay, I just typed C on the keyboard. It gave me high C, so I use my arrow key to bring that down to a middle C. Okay, now we also need to use a bit of rhythmic variety. So let's think of something like this. We could either start by going up a step, okay, or we could go up a leap, okay, and that's the choice we have. Okay, I'm going to go up a leap, and I'm going up 2 notes to the note G, and I'm going to, now I don't know why that's given me a minim, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to actually make that into a quaver, okay, or an 8th note, and I'm going to put another one there and a crotchet, turn that into a crotchet, and then go back down. No, I've changed my mind. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to make this, okay, using a combination of steps. And if you don't know much at all, stay within these 5 notes. Okay, if you're only new to writing a melody, only use C, D, E, F, and G. You can do a lot with those notes, okay? Because you could play that on the launch key. Okay, it's no good doing something crazy and then I say to you, okay, now play that on the launch key. With your knowledge now, you could play that on the launch key, alright? So let's stick to just the notes that we know, alright? Now I'm going to finish it off doing just 4 bars, and you can, this is for beginner melody writing, and that will do us for today, and half your benchmark is done, okay? So let's, I'm going to make also, it's, you can end it on a C, but our first 4 bars, we're going to end it on a G, alright? And I'm going to use and also only use a combination of crotchets, quavers, and minims, okay, if you're new, okay? If you're new to melody writing, that is. and I'm going to end on a crotchet, a minim G. Alright, so it sounds sort of unfinished, okay, but our very end note at the end of 8 bars is going to be middle C, and our very first note is going to be middle C. See how it sounds sort of unfinished, alright? And in a subsequent video I'll show you how to finish that off, and more advanced people I'm going to make very wider rules for them.